And now, coming to you from Austin, Texas, the live music capital of the world, it's The Bling Johnson Show. Tonight's guest is Texas country artist Cameran and Guardrail Damage Ahead. The house band is Lucas Cook and the Collection. Security provided by Bubba Incorporated. And now, from Beso Cantina in downtown Austin, a man whose ego is so large Kanye West is in orbit around it, Bling Johnson!
Everybody wanna be famous. I wanna be famous. I'm tired of being nameless. Sick of being broke. Done with being shameless. Doing what it takes. You can call me shameless. Call me what you want.
Welcome to the Bling Johnson Show, Episode 3. We are live at Beso Cantina on 5th Street in downtown Austin, Texas. And who likes this venue? Give it up for Beso! Yeah! I'll tell you, Beso Cantina has rolled out the red carpet for us, as so many have done before. Actually, 2 people. But it was Central Texas Harley-Davidson really did it up right for us. And the week before that, I rolled out the red carpet at my own shop, Let's Get Famous Customs. Who was there on Episode 1? Anybody? All right. Now, we said this last week, but who likes the air conditioning on Episode 3 better? Anybody? Yeah. I gotta tell you, it's nice and cool in here. The drinks are cold, they're strong, they're good. So come on down to Beso Cantina anytime you can. These guys are great. All right, now, we are on Episode 3, and what we're trying to do on this show, for any of you who have been watching it, is we are trying to highlight the music scene in Austin and really bring attention to the musicians and their stories, but also the venues that provide a place for these people to play every week. So we're at Beso. They have live music all the time, and our guest today is Cameran Nelson and the Guardrail Damage Ahead Band, and they are incredible. So give it up for Cameran Nelson, everybody. Now, it's football season, and I got to tell you, around Austin, Texas, football season is kind of a big deal. And last weekend, we headed on down to the Texas Longhorn tailgate, and let's just say we had a little bit too much fun. So let's roll that clip.
These boots stand firm on solid ground.
Hey, I'm Bling Johnson at the University of Texas tailgate.
And I'm LucasCookMusic.com at the Longhorn Nation.
And let me just tell you something. These are our friends. So we are heading on down to the Longhorn tailgate, and we are going to give everybody a taste of what Texas Longhorn football is all about. So thanks for watching.
Hook 'em horns.
And let's get started. So we are here at the Longhorn Nation tailgate. How you doing?
I'm good. How are
What's
you?
your name?
Patricia.
Patricia. Now you have been on the Bling Johnson show before, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
And from what I remember, it was last year, and you were kind of telling the man that you were with what to do. Is that right?
Exactly. Isn't that the way to do it?
If you're you. And you are.
I'm Shannon Bryant.
This is Shannon. Her husband is cameraman #1 on the Bling Johnson.
BFF by marriage.
That's right. And what's your name?
Melissa.
We don't really care. You're wearing a Texas Tech shirt. So this is the man, the myth, the legend that has been to so many of our tapings, supported our show for so many years, and you kind of have a big part of this Longhorn Nation tailgate, don't you?
We do, and we're here to have a good time with everybody. Come on up. You're more than welcome. We are across the street from Schultz's Beer Garden between 15th and 16th Street on San Jacinto. Coming up to the 8th floor. This is the tailgate. This is the spot. This is where everybody's at.
You keep saying Cougars. Who are the Cougars?
The BYU Cougars.
Oh, I didn't even know what their mascot was. I apologize.
And
I'm not going to listen to you anymore because you're wearing a porn mustache.
By the way,
hey, anyway, I'd love to give you a chance to talk, but this is my show. UT all the way, baby. Here we go. Now, are you excited about the Bling Johnson show and everything that I've been able to achieve personally? How do you really feel about my accomplishments with the show?
You sound like Obama with this I achieved. You've had a lot of help. I'm part of that help.
This is your reason to come to the Longhorn Nation tailgate. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
You're actually on the show now.
Awesome.
Will you give me one of those hugs that you give me pre-show?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I feel like there's too much distance between us, Jayla. At the end of the day, you and I are friends, but we do not have tickets. Is that right?
Honest to God, and I'm from BYU, we don't have tickets.
All right, so we got to go find us some tickets. So it's time to get out there, and there's a main drag right into the stadium where there's a lot of people walking, and if I got a shot, put the guns down. So have you heard of the Bling Johnson show?
No, I haven't. Where is it at?
It's like right here.
In Austin?
No, I mean like I'm Bling Johnson.
Oh.
It's 6:02. Kickoff is scheduled for 6 o'clock. Now, as always, I came down here with no plan because the planning ahead would actually involve it being a different show that you're watching, and we're trying to find some tickets. So let's see what we can find. Anybody got one? Anybody got one for free? I need one free ticket. What are you doing, man?
Nothing says family friendly like Trey Clark. Here.
Nothing says hide your wife like Trey Clark. This is for, hold on, is this for a what?
A documentary.
A documentary?
A documentary.
Is that really a 4-syllable word?
I love Bling Johnson.
That's right, she doesn't even know who I am, but she loves me.
Okay, but I really like the color though, navy.
You like Trey Clark? Do you think he's handsome?
Who?
Trey Clark. Trey.
Oh, Trey.
You think he's handsome?
He's straight.
He's actually, no, he's not. What do you think? You got like 100 of them, I see it. Anyway. Uh-oh, are we getting... Hey, I'll take one. He can get his own. I don't care about him.
You'll give him one for free. I'll buy the one next to it.
Come here, man. Come here. This guy, this is the first time this has happened since we've had our TV show. You just gave me a free ticket. Thank you. Check this out. We didn't just get tickets. We got tickets in section 108. Trey had to buy his. I just got mine for free. So here we go. Let's go watch some Texas football. So we're in the bathroom at the Texas Longhorn game with Mr. Trey Clark taking Okay, what do you think about our friend Trey sitting next to you?
Well, I can't say it on camera.
No, actually you can.
This is hard. He needs help.
Is he obnoxious?
Yes, he is.
You like sitting next to him?
I'm trying.
We're working on it.
Hey, Trey, give her a kiss. That's the least you can do. There we go. The Bling Johnson Show gives back, everybody, from Kay, Trey, and everybody in Longhorn Nation. Hook 'em and let's get famous.
Southman will show him how the West was wanting.
I'll tell you, I love me some Texas Longhorn football, and all these guys too. So now, as you know, every episode, we film a tattoo. I'm big into tattoos. I got a lot more work to do. So let me introduce to you the guy that did a lot of the work on my arm, Toby Ackerman from Atomic Tattoo here in Austin. Toby, come on out. Come on over here, man. Get in here with me and Bubba. All right, now Toby is the official tattoo artist of Bling Johnson so far, and that's my way of getting some more free work in the next few weeks, right? All right, so now every week what we've been doing is giving somebody a tattoo. Last week it was my dad. He was military, 82nd Airborne, and you did a great job on his tattoo, man. We appreciate it. So now what we want to do is somebody that may or may not be suspecting what's about to happen, but there's been a birthday on the Bling Johnson staff. Our official photographer, Bethany Farrell Menchaca, had a birthday. So come on out, Bethany. All right, how you doing?
Great.
All right, so now you are having a birthday. It is the 3rd anniversary of her 21st birthday, everybody, so we're excited about that. That means she's 68 or something like that. I'm not too good at math. Now, you've been wanting a tattoo for a long time, haven't you?
Right.
We've talked about it, right?
Right.
So how would you feel about Toby giving you a free tattoo on behalf of the Bling Johnson Show and Atomic Tattoo?
That would be amazing.
All right, so I'll tell you what, let's head on over to Atomic Tattoo across from our shop, Let's Get Famous Customs, off I-35 in Pflugerville, where Toby works out of, and let's see what happens. So let's roll the footage in the truck, everybody. Here we go.
To the bone, gon' hold back, get your freak mode on. Little bit of waist, but a ass full grown. Cool like a snake when they play my song.
So here we are at Atomic Tattoo in Pflugerville, right off I-35 next to Pasados and Austin Mobility Solutions. We are here with Bethany, the photographer, getting all cleaned up by Toby, the tattoo guy. And let me just tell you, we're not saying she's not clean, but we just got to make sure we're under code, you know what I'm saying? So Toby, how long you been doing tattoos?
Almost 40. 3 days. Almost 14 years now.
So you kind of know what you're doing, is that right?
No, ain't got
Because Bling Johnson only aligns with the best.
No.
Is that? There's the key
Check
right
that
there.
out. See, that's about where you want it.
Yep. I dig it.
So Bethany, are you ready for this?
You just mad cause he ain't told. Pick another one to spend him on. I said, hit him, freak them hoes. Hand him up like a
How you doing?
Good.
Does it hurt?
Not too bad, actually.
pain level, 10 being the worst. How is it? 1 to 10.
3.
Go a little bit harder, Toby. Everything is going well. Best part is Toby and I aren't feeling any pain at all. I mean, I feel pretty good. How about you, Toby?
I feel awesome.
Hi.
Hey,
Doing good?
I'm good.
We'd just like to check on our fans of the show and especially our staff. What do you think?
I adore it.
You think Toby did a good job?
I think Toby did a great job.
Bethany, are you happy with the tattoo?
I love it.
All right, Toby did a great job. I'd shake your hand, but you just been all over her body for a little while. Might make me a little uncomfortable for any of those of you who know Bethany. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So hey, if you need photography work, this is the official photographer of the show. So be sure to check out Bethany on our Facebook page. And if you need a tattoo, come on down to Atomic Tattoo. This is Toby. So come on down. Thanks for watching. Let's head back to the studio. That's Lucas Cook and the Collection, and I'm proud to have them on our show. All right. So we would like to thank everybody at Atomic Tattoo for their continued support. They have multiple locations all over Austin, and we're really happy to have them a part of the team. Now, hey, Lucas Cook and the Collection, are you back there?
What up, man? Who you calling Coop?
All right, I'm talking to you, man. We got Lucas Cook, who's been playing Austin for years. Lucas Cook and the Collection is our house band. They were on the first episode. You happy to be here still?
Yeah, I'm glad. Thanks for not firing us, man. Appreciate it.
It's kind of hard to fire somebody when you don't pay them anything. So, hey, thank you, buddy.
Oh, no. We got IOUs in the van. We got them all listed out. Everything we had done.
I'll tell you what. When we get famous, I'll pay you back. How about that? Now, when we come back from the commercial break, we got a really special guest. Cameran Nelson is here, and he has a really incredible story. He's a great artist, and I think you're really in for a treat. So Lucas Cook and the Collection are going to play us out of the commercial. You ready, man?
I was born ready.
Let's rock and roll. Lucas Cook and the Collection, everybody. We'll be right back.
Rainy and cold on the day we first met. Maybe it was sunny, sometimes I forget.
Independence, comfort, mobility. Austin Mobility Solutions invites you to our grand opening event. Find a full line of industry-leading products, including VMI wheelchair vans, platform lifts, and more. You can get anywhere with Austin Mobility Solutions. Visit with our trained certified professionals in our comfortable indoor showroom. Don't miss our grand opening event, Saturday, September 18th.
Providing solutions for life.
Sales and service, I-35 in Pflugerville, austinmobility.com.
Central Texas Harley-Davidson is a full-service Harley-Davidson dealership located in Round Rock, Texas, with a huge selection of Harley-Davidsons, including all the latest models, a wide variety of Harley clothing, a fully stocked parts department, and a top-notch service department offering the latest in dyno tuning and nitrogen for your tires. Central Texas Harley-Davidson is also committed to giving the biker community what they want. The best rides and events throughout the year. So stop by and see us today at 2801 North IH35 in Round Rock, just off exit 254.
Lucas Cook. How about we do that song, Austin State of Mind?
Let's go! I'm just taking my time, slowly sipping, drinking. small on the downtown skyline. I ain't in no hurry, I'm just taking my time. Smoking, sipping, drinking on the Tito's alive. I think I'm about to think more clearly, and that I'm still the state of mind.
I love Austin.
I love you too, Lee.
Now our first guest is a Texas country rock musician, has an incredible story, and I originally heard about him when I was out at Uncle Billy's. He was playing out there, so let me introduce to you Cameran Nelson. Come on out, Cameran. Give him a hand. How you doing, man? How you doing? Good. Now I want to talk to you for a second. But as always, these chairs, we're trying to make sure they're a little clean. So let me go ahead and wipe this down for you. We treat our guests right, don't we? Have a seat, man. I'm gonna wipe mine down just for the heck of it. All right, man. So you've been playing country music for a little while now. Actually, hold on. I take my interviews serious. I take off my glasses when I'm serious. Yeah. So how did it? What I want to do, and on this show, what we're trying to do is find out. We're having fun. We're having a good time. We got great friends back here. Thanks everybody for coming. That's right. But one of the things that I have is I have a passion for music, but also the stories that get people like you to where you're at. Because I heard about you, and honestly, once we announced the TV show, we're getting hit up all the time with bands, and we got tons of people that want to be on the show. But what I'm trying to do is find artists like you that I feel are the real deal and are genuine and obviously talented, which you are. So how did you get from being a rock and roll musician for 6-7 years to a country artist?
Well, actually, last January, a buddy of mine asked me who played at my wedding. You know, the band, I had a country band out for my wedding, and he asked, who was that band? Give me their contact info. And I told him, I was like, man, don't do that. Like, I'll get some guys together and we'll throw together some country songs.
So you just threw together a country band for the guy?
I mean, it was a group of friends from Blanco and Guardrail Damage Ahead that we've been playing together, playing some rock shows, little venues here and there. Yeah. And I told them about the wedding, and they were like, let's do it. And ever since then, man, it's been one thing after another, and everything's taken off great.
Well, I got to tell you, your sound, what I like about your sound is you guys do a lot of country, which is cool. I mean, we're in Texas, so that resonates. But you guys also do some covers of some real rock music when you're playing your shows. And at Uncle Billy's on Lake Travis, we've been at that summer concert series all year, which you've been out there a few times. You brought the place down with some of those performances, man.
A lot of fun, man. We had so much fun at Uncle Billy's. Wow, I can't wait to do it again.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure after being on my show, I mean, there's at least, I think we're probably up to maybe 7 people watching now. I mean, you're going to get all sorts of emails tomorrow, so be looking out for that. Now, the other thing I wanted to ask you about is I know you've been in Nashville spending a lot of time writing a lot of music, and now he's humble, so he's not going to tell you everything he's been doing, but I know for a fact that you've been writing with some artists that have written with people like Luke Bryan, Tracy Lawrence, and also Brooks and Dunn. You've been writing with those guys. Yeah. What's that all about?
It's kind of, I got lucky. It's basically what it boils down to, but ran into a good friend of a friend who knows a lot of people and started writing some songs, and got to write a song with Jason Matthews, who's one of my favorite songwriters, and Aaron Shirts is, amazing songwriter that's turned out to be a really great friend. He's actually kind of taking me under his wing and showing me the ropes in Nashville and all that stuff. And the song we're playing tonight, man, one of the other songwriters is actually here tonight too. Hang out. My buddy Wes Lawrence here tonight.
So this song, last thing before we get to your performance, this song, what's it called?
It's called Reckless in Texas.
Reckless in Texas. Now this is a high energy song. We've seen this out at Lake Travis. How did this song come about?
Well, actually, my first trip to Nashville, we went to a room, decided, what we're going to do is we're going to write a song.
Yeah.
Okay, so we show up, me and my booking agent / buddy Wes and Aaron Shirts. And we're waiting on another songwriter to show up, and got a phone call, he's not going to make it. So we sat in the room and decided, all right, let's write without him. He didn't show up, so we're going to write our own song. But we decided that we turned on the radio enough times and heard about the Georgia boys stomping their feet and hooping and hollering. So we decided we were going to write a song about how fun it is in Texas over here. So it's not a slanderous song. It's an invitation.
It's an invitation to come to Texas. So when we come back after this commercial break, Lucas Cook, are you ready to play another song back there?
You bet your bottom dollar, baby.
Well, there's not too many of those, so I just hope you're ready. So we're going to go to a commercial break, and when we come back, we are going to give you a real special treat with Cameran Nelson and the Guardrail Damage Ahead to Rock and Roll. Thanks for coming on the show, man. Good luck with the babies. We'll be right back after these messages. Kick it, Lucas!
Pick it up on bringing her to me. But I saw the light in your lying eyes, and it might be forever too late for you to change.
You're probably environmentally conscious and already doing things like separating your recycled plastics from your garbage. But do you know what happens to those recyclable items once you've done your part? Currently, more recycled plastic is collected than can be used. Many times, the recycled plastic that's collected ends up back in landfills and the waste stream because there's not enough demand. Reflex Packaging has developed cushions to protect sensitive items during shipping using recycled plastic. Environmentally conscious companies are already using this packaging like Taylor Guitar and Seagate to reduce their carbon footprint. For more information, find us on Facebook and visit reflexpackaging.com.
How long has it been since you've been out to Oasis, Texas on Lake Travis? The brand new Uncle Billy's Brew and Q is open for business as Austin's newest destination. Located right next door to the Oasis, Uncle Billy's brews their own beer on site, has the best barbecue in Texas, and has 3 stories of scenic views overlooking Lake Travis. So grab some friends and come on out to Uncle Billy's on Lake Travis and enjoy great food, great beer, and songs off Rod's brand new CD, Something Real.
Central Texas Harley-Davidson is a full-service Harley-Davidson dealership located in Round Rock, Texas, with a huge selection of Harley-Davidsons, including all the latest models, a wide variety of Harley clothing, a fully stocked parts department, and a top-notch service department offering the latest in dyno tuning and nitrogen for your tires. Central Texas Harley-Davidson is also committed to giving the biker community what they want, the best rides and events throughout the year. So stop by and see us today at 2801 North IH35 in Round Rock, just off exit 254.
All right, now we are in for a really special treat. Cameran Nelson is here. What are you doing? Come, get up here. Come here. I gotta beep out your shirt. I gotta blur your shirt. What do you got there, man? I see you standing there.
After last week's show, I went to Europe. Harley Davidson, Istanbul, man. I got that.
Harley Davidson, Istanbul. Dude, thanks, man. Appreciate it. That's cool. All right, now if you're ready to rock and roll and you love Texas, you love America, then you're gonna love these guys. So let's give it up for Cameran Nelson and the Guardrail Damage Ahead Band. Yeah! Woo!
Lately I've been hearing about how they party back in them Georgia pines. About bonfires, tailgates, dirt roads, and how they raise hell all through the night. Now I ain't hating, man, I'm just saying, ain't trying to start a fight. But there's a thing or two folks like me and you could show them about having a good time. They ought to come on down and see how it's done a little south of their south. We'll show them how the West was won. Ain't nobody prouder, nobody plays louder. You ain't done wild and reckless till you've done it in Texas. They got a good sound, I like to crank it loud, but there ain't nothing like Willie and George. They got muscadine wine and homemade shine, but I could teach them about fireman's ford. And them Georgia peaches, from what I've seen, they sure are mighty fine. But there ain't nothing in the world like a Lone Star girl. She's guaranteed to blow your mind. They ought to come on down and see how it's done a little south of their South. We'll show them how the West was won. Ain't nobody prouder, nobody plays louder. You ain't done wild and reckless till you've done it in Texas. They ought to come on down and see how it's done a little south of their South. Man, we'll show them how the West was won. Ain't nobody prouder, nobody plays louder. You ain't done wild and reckless. I said you ain't done wild and reckless till you've done it in Texas. Texas. Until you've done it in Texas.
Give it up for Cameran Nelson, the Guardrail Damage Ahead Band. Thank you for watching the Bling Johnson Show tonight. We're going to see you next week. Be sure to find us on Facebook.com/Bling Johnson and @Bling Johnson on Twitter. Thanks for watching the Bling Johnson Show, and let's get famous.
Let's get famous. I want to be famous. Everybody want to be famous. Let's get famous. I want to be famous. Everybody want to be famous. Let's get famous. I want to be famous. Everybody want to be famous. Let's get famous. I want to be famous. Everybody.
I got black friends. I got Mexican friends. I even got some white friends.
I don't have any black friends or white friends. I just have Bling Johnson.
What?